everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, today we're actually working on the Subaru again today, because hopefully today is the day that the Subaru will be going back on the ground and hopefully out for a test drive soon. It's pretty much ready for the road now. There's still a lot of cosmetic work needs to be done, but that can be done pretty much after the test drive. I can just take it back in here and just kind of get these things done. But I don't think anyone else knows this, but believe it or not, I actually haven't driven this car since the day I got it. I mean, it sounds a bit ridiculous, but I bought the car, it got transported up from England, so I actually never got a chance to actually drive the car. I kind of just bought the car and started doing work to it and just literally never drove it. So we've got a big day actually when we actually do eventually drive the car. I've only driven it a little bit around like the farm that we're on here, but apart from that, I've never driven it at all. So I'll be quite nervous, but kind of should be quite interesting at the same time. Just hopefully nothing breaks or anything like that. So, but today's plan is to get it back on the ground, because also today we've got something really special to go in the car. We've got another mint set of alloys to go in the car. Now, what I've been doing off camera basically is I've been installing the rear white line brackets. Now, as simple as that sounds, it was actually a nightmare, especially on the driver's side, trying to get obviously the bolt in next to the fuel pipes, things that it was not fun at all. So I didn't really bother recording that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rear sway bar on. It's the H&R 25mm one. I've got all the parts ready to go on, so let's get started. Right, here is the sway bar. Got all the brackets here. They've all been taken off and cleaned, things like that, and inspected for any damage at all. And they're okay for now. I'm probably going to put brand new ones on at some point, but these will be fine for now. Got the sway bar here, all the bolts cleaned up, so everything's ready to go on. Right, here is obviously one of these white line rear sway bar brackets on. Now, obviously these are a lot stronger than the standard ones. Obviously just made of better metal, and we've got brand new polyurethane bushes, brackets, bolts, everything's brand new. So this one's actually not quite easy to put on, apart from having a snap bolt here, but we've got brand new bolts in both sides, so we're all good. Now this was the side that was really difficult to go on, because I'm not sure if anyone can see, but you got the fuel pipes there, and they're pretty much right next to the bolt. Now, honestly, trying to get that in was really difficult. It took a lot of patience, but we got there eventually. But that's that one on. And just for comparison, here is obviously the old sway bar. Now it's really, really thin, so obviously that one's on the car at the moment will provide much better handling and less body roll. Also, the good thing about that one is that'll be going in the car, is it's actually got 3 settings for the stiffness. So I'll probably put it on like the medium one, which would be in the middle of obviously the H&R one. So yeah, and I'll probably keep this just in case I put it back to standard. So yeah, I'll keep it holding this. So I think enough waffling. Let's get that one on. Right, we are getting there. Sorry if I didn't really film much. To be honest, actually, installing that sway bar was actually a bit more difficult than I actually thought. I think that's because it's so stiff and a lot bigger than the original sway bar. Trying to get everything lined up was an absolute nightmare. It took me quite a while to actually get all the kind of, the drop link bolts lined up the holes, having to maneuver stuff and losing stuff off and things like that. Yeah, it was a bit of a faff. So I didn't bother filming any of that. But the sway bar, the actual H&R sway bar is on, so let me show you. Right, here it is, the moment I've been waiting for so long. Honestly, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to get the sway bar on for. The thing that was holding me back is there a snap bolt basically there, but on the other side. So yeah, it took me a while to actually get that done. But it's on now. I think it's on the right way. Everything seems okay. I used an old picture to kind of as a comparison, and everything seems right. So happy with that. So on to the next job. Can't believe we're actually so close to getting this thing actually on the ground now and actually get it rolling. So, actually I think the last job, I think, is to put the front bumper on and then get the new wheels on. So, let's get started. Actually, before we go any further, one thing to point out is, you may remember in a previous video I removed the front mount intercooler for the time being. Now, the only thing we have to address now is obviously this big gaping hole we have here now. So, the plan is for now, I think, and go on eBay and buy some really nice kind of black mesh here or something like that, or like a honeycomb grill, just for now, because obviously in the future I will be getting rid of the top mount and getting a front mount again. I just wasn't happy with the front mount that was on it at the time. It just, all the pipework was just bodged. So in the future, I will be getting obviously new pipework for here, all that kind of good stuff. So that's just the plan for now. I just put the bumper on the front. I just need to screw it, like put nuts and bolts at both sides of the wing, and then we're done. And then we can put on the new wheels. So I'm cracking on this, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, the time has come. Let's get these new wheels on. They look absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if everybody, some people might know what they are, some people might not. But on for these wheels, because basically they are, well, you'll see in them in a second, I'll show you. But they're basically the right size of wheels for the car. They're like 17-inch, and they've got more of a profile on the wheel as well, so give it better ride comfort as well. The rotas, I know people like the rotas, but they were just not practical for the car at all. So, without further ado, let's show you these new wheels. Yep, they are new age STI alloys. Now, I do really like the look of these wheels, and for some reason they actually suit like old Subarus really well. Now, not long ago, I don't know how long ago, but they have been powder coated in this really nice colour. I don't know what the colour is. It's not like gunmetal grey. It's like jet black, but with a hint of silver in it. It's really nice. I'm not sure if it shows it on camera, but honestly, the colour, especially in like the daylight, is absolutely stunning. Now, they're in absolutely mint condition. There's one tiny little, that's like the only mark on the wheels. They're actually spotless. And the tyres are good as well, so they need no work. They're just a straight bolt on. I don't need to refurbish them or buy tyres for them, so they're absolutely perfect. So, I'm so excited to get them on, so let's get it done.
Visualize, let darkness hold us in the moonlight. I see the stars in your eyes. I'm mesmerized, it's hypnotizing. Vulnerable, the thoughts you ever paint you beautiful. Lock fears and towers and we watch it fall. All in all, we're broken hearted. Right, I think about that wraps up today's video. Off camera, I just kind of took the car out of the garage and took it like just around the farm and things, just to make sure everything was okay. And I must say, yeah, everything is okay. And the car's all dirty now because I took it down like a little farm, kind of in the field there, and it's absolutely caked in mud. But anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm really happy with the progress in the car at the moment. You might see in the next video a test run things got, and we'll actually take it somewhere and get a good run things, and make sure everything's okay. Because I'm hoping to get the car insured, and temporary insurance, I mean. So hoping to get that done and then take it somewhere and just get a good run. Well, a better idea if the car's going to be okay or not. And obviously, after all the work I've done, we'll see if, like, obviously make sure there's nothing wrong. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next video.